Hello everyone, this is Brian McCormick with MTG Rocks, and War of the Spark has just released on Arena, so we will be playing Sealed on Magic Arena. Currently, Sealed is the only format available for War of the Spark, and it's 2,000 gems to play. So we get 6 packs, and let's see what we get. Alright, so we got Storev as a rare. 5/4 for 4 with Trample, that seems good. When deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, we get to return to our hand a creature or planeswalker card in our graveyard that wasn't put there this combat. That seems good. Bolas Citadel. Interesting. Soul Diviner. Remove a counter from an artifact, creature, land, or planeswalker to draw a card. That's good. Search our library for up to 2 planeswalkers, reveal them, and put them in our hand. And we got Sarkhan, which can make us 4/4 red dragons. And can turn each planeswalker we control into dragons. Seems pretty good. Alright, we got some gems. Alright, so let's look at our rares again and mythics. Okay, so those are them. Alright. Alright, so now we'll start to build our deck. We've got a decent amount of white cards. Not a lot of blue cards, so not running blue. Not a lot of black cards either. Red is decent. Green is decent. Let's see what walkers we got. We got Dovin. So it can prevent all damage from a permanent. Next are instant sorceries and artifacts. Your opponent control casts more. Kaya is really strong. That's black-white. So, yeah, white's strong. So we may run Kaya. But we're not running black. Also, we're blue-black. We do have Soul Diviner, which is strong. Tyrant Scorn is strong. Saheeli can be strong. But I definitely... green-black is looking good here. Whenever this attacks, it gets plus X, where X is the greatest power among creatures we control. Interesting. I wonder what a green, black, red would look like for us. You have a fair amount of playables in these colors. Sure, want to run Banehound. So if we ran white, we would get 1, 2... Yeah, not a lot of playables in white. So I don't really like white or blue. Which means we're in the right colors here. We can run 3 colors, I think. We have Paradise Druid, a Guild Globe, and a Mana Geode. Doesn't seem bad. Alright. Do we want to cut black? I mean, Lich is good. It's possible we could cut black here. Be green-red. How many instants are we running? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or non-creatures, I should say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 non-creatures. Target artifact we control becomes a copy of another target artifact we control until end of turn. So we could just make a Mana Geode or Iron Bully better. But we do get to create a 1/1 colorless servo token every turn. That's probably fine. And then we combo that with Silverwing and Iron Bully. Alright, we can run one more spell. Let's look at our stats. Alright, so we got 13 creatures, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 non-creatures. I probably would like to run another creature. Sarkin is good with more planeswalkers. But these two are not in our colors. So we could run a crocodile at 5. What are we short on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we need more 3-drops or 2-drops. Better creatures. So let's filter for that. And do it in our colors. Nothing. Okay, so Stoneblade is not what we want, really. I guess we have Hellion. And sacrifice any number of creatures. Is there anything we want to sacrifice? I guess the Druid is fine. We can sacrifice the servos. I guess that's a good combo. Alright, so was there a 2-drop though? No, there was no other 2-drop creatures in green-red. Alright, so this looks like our deck. Do we want to run more mountains? No. We want to run, I think, more... Well, No, we do want to run more mountains. Usually I want to play creatures earlier than removal, but... We do have Grim Initiate, which is a creature turn 1. But Saheeli is double red. Sarkin is double red. That's kind of light. Alright, this seems fine. Name our deck here. Alright, well, let's play game number 1 and see how we do. So this is my 3rd sealed game. We also did a live stream on our YouTube channel, MTG Rocks. It's on facebook.com/magichaven. You'll see a link in our description, and if you'd like to watch that, you can see us play 2 other sealed games. So in the earlier sealed games, I had a lot of fun. I think War of the Spark is a lot different than any other sealed format you've ever done in the past because there's so many planeswalkers. This seems okay. We would like to draw land, but we do have a removal spell and a creature we can play turn 2. Snare Spinner seems fine. It's a good blocker. Manticore basically generates 6 power. So, not bad. Alright, so we'll start with Snare Spinner. Jace the Body Sculptor. That's an interesting name. This is the new Bolas battlefield in Magic Arena. Prismite. So that lets him filter his mana some. Do we want to kill that? Or do we want to play Devouring Hellkite, which if we do this becomes a 4/4? Well, I like the Scry. So mostly I'm going to kill his creature because I get a Scry. Alright, so Mountain, that's good. That way we can play Bloomhawk next turn. Which is what we wanted to see. I don't think it really hurt him that much to play it. Maybe he's 3 colors. Of course, the proliferate mechanics works well with all the planeswalkers because it adds another counter to all the loyalty counters on planeswalkers. If our opponent played Law Rune Enforcer, it lets him pay 1 mana and tap a creature with converted mana cost 2 or greater. Right, played Druid, probably putting a counter. No, he proliferated. Well, he was supposed to put a +1 counter on his own Druid or his Law Rune Enforcer, but instead he proliferated. And proliferate only adds a counter to permanents that already have counters. So that did nothing for him. Okay, well, we're not going to attack. So I'm going to play Bloomhawk and a pass turn. I suppose I could have played the Hellion and sacrificed the Snare Spinner, and then followed it up next turn with Bloomhawk to make Hellion bigger. That's another option. I just don't really like sacrificing a useful creature. Because if he has removal, then we're down a card. And sealed often comes down to, rather than who deals the most damage early, sealed often comes down to material. Alright, so I'm going to attack with the Bloomhawk. It's possible you could block with everything. Alright, and then I'm going to play Silverwing. And he's got a Makeshift Battalion on top of his library. Whenever Makeshift Battalion and at least 2 other creatures attack, you put a counter on it. Oh, okay. I'm really enjoying the proliferate mechanic so far in this set. They were going to bring proliferate back in the previous Ravnica set that had Adapt, I believe, but it got cut. Let's see, Enforcer Griffin, it's a 3/4 flyer. That's good. We can't block that with Snare Spinner effectively. We could double block, but now we can't attack with either of those. So if I sacrifice something, I don't really want to sacrifice anything here because I need both of these to double block the Griffin. So unfortunately, I have to just play another Bloomhawk and don't get the proliferate value. I guess I could have attacked first, but yeah, he's got the mana open to tap down with the Nurture. On his turn, he can also tap down one of my flyers so he can attack with the Enforcer. Don't know what my opponent is doing. He's got nothing else to do. He's tapped out now. Okay, yes, I proliferate and pass. This is a pretty even board state, I would say. I'm not sure I would say either of us are favored at this point. Okay, so if he has a combat trick, that's kind of hard for us. I think I'll just take it, and then I'll attack with my Bloomhawks during my turn, hopefully. I mean, that's only 3 life we're losing. We've got plenty of time to go. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Okay. Did not see that coming. Alright, so he'll deal 3 to us, and we can deal him 2 unless he taps it down. Yeah, he'll tap it down. Okay. Alright, he's ahead of us on damage now. So I would like to draw some removal for the Griffin. Or killing the Enforcer could be good. I guess a land would be fine to play Manticore, although it might be hard to race this flyer at this point. We still have some time. Alright, so I guess I'll attack for 6. He can tap down our creature before we enter combat. Probably what he'll do. Probably tap the Silverwing? No, he's tapping that. Okay. Alright, I'll attack the Silverwing. I'm gonna play Druid. So we could play Manticore next turn. I think I'm just gonna sack the Druid though. Alright, it's gonna be tight. He has the advantage right now with his flyer. And the Law Rune Enforcer slowing us down. And we're down to 11. Ooh, so we got Sarkin. Alright, well that's strong. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, this deals 1 damage to that creature. Okay, so that let's go through there. Okay, so let's see what he taps. So do I want to attack? No, I don't think I do. Alright, so we'll play Sarkin.
I fight with a dragon's rage.
Create a 4/4.
Magnificent.
So we can tap down our dragon, but we still have Snare Spinner that can block the Griffin. What does this do? Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a player, put a +1 counter on it, and I can create a 1/1 black assassin creature token with Death Touch. When this creature deals damage to a planeswalker, destroy that planeswalker. Okay. Alright, Alright, so we'll enter combat. Guess I could have +1 this first. And attacked. Yeah, because I can't -3. That's a mistake. Alright. So... no attacks. I think, well... I'll attack with the Hellion. Well, he can chump that. Yeah. Alright, no attacks. Alright, so I'll play the Manticore.
Look to the sky.
Alright, so I should have made this a flyer, probably, and attacked him. I mean, if he has the combat trick, then he could have blocked it and destroyed Sarkin. Okay.
I will consume you.
So,
Watch
he made a
this.
misplay there. Alright, so... I guess I'll trade the Snare Spinner. Because it gets... whenever it blocks a creature with flying, it gets +2. Alright, so we won that. Thanks to Sarkin. Making us some dragons that are useful. Alright, so we got our first win. I think our deck did fairly well. But we did have some good draws. Okay, this is fine. So we have a Druid, an Iron Bully, Riders, and Bloomhawk. Hawk can proliferate Iron Bully. Paradise Druid will help ramp us quicker. Hopefully we don't get flooded. But now we're guaranteed, you know, to be able to play 5-drops or better. A Mass 3. Huh, interesting. Okay. So we'll play Paradise Druid. Next turn, probably Iron Bully. Followed by Bloomhawk and then Riders. Ooh, that's good. We could play some Moot, but that would be bad at this turn. Alright, so I'll play Iron Bully. I want to trade, so I'll attack for 2. He knows that, so he lets the damage come through. Interesting, that creature, that little blue thing in the bottom right is another card that you see there. For Spellgorger Weird. So 1/4 that you can sacrifice to get an instant or sorcery from your graveyard back to your hand. So both those cards are in that art. Not gonna block, he's probably got an instant or sorcery he can, or an instant he can play to pump it. So I don't want to play some Moot and just let it die. So I'm not gonna play that soon. It does get proliferate from a Bloomhawk, but alright. So we can play Bloomhawk. Then we get Proliferate. We don't want his weird to get bigger. Alright, then we'll attack for 3. He can double block and then we kill the zombie army. He doesn't block. And then we'll play the Grim Initiate. So on our next turn we can play Rubble Belt Raiders. And it gets plus, it has 4 power when it attacks. You can also play Samooch and make something bigger. And Scry. So I really don't want to block the weird to combat tricks. I kind of want to just keep racing them and hope that we win the race with our haste and our pumps. He's blue-red, so he's probably got a fair amount of removal and combat trick. Alright, so he uses combat trick. Weird is bigger. Probably one of the strongest red commons. Alright, so I'll play Druid. Make the Hulk bigger. Now I could play Samooch. Make Bloomhawk even bigger. But I'm gonna play Rebel Belt Raiders instead. And attack with these two. So this is gonna get +5. So he chump block and took 5, but he's down to 10. Wow. So he keeps wanting to grow the weird, but now we have a big field, a wide field, and we have some moot next turn. Okay, so he's gonna bounce that. So, what do I want to do here? I think I'm gonna trade. And then when I play Bloomhawk, it makes my 1/1 a 2/2. And then I conserve some life. And I can also play the worm. That seems good. Might as well play the worm. Whoa, he's got a counter spell? No escape. Counter target creature spell, exile it. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I was thinking a 4 mana counter spell that it masses to, but he didn't. Was not expecting a 3 mana counter spell. Alright, unfortunately that means I can't attack. It's getting closer now. So I can still play Bloomhawk next turn. And that'll let me attack with Bloomhawk and Riders. I'll probably chump the weird with the Druid. I could take 6. I guess I'll just take 6. 11 is fine. If I need a chump later, I can. Alright. 3 damage to a creature. Scry 1. Oh, that's decent. Alright, so play this. Got 1 red mana available. I don't think that can do anything, right? What are you waiting for? Oh, he's got a red and a blue. So he can do something. Okay. Alright, so... Alright. I guess I'll just Jai's Greeting. Oh, shoot. I attacked with the Druid, so I can't pump. Should just attack with the Riders. Forgot I didn't have the red mana. He might be afraid of Giant Growth. So, but he'll probably block. Alright. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I don't see us coming back now because he's got a 7-7, and he's at 10, and we're at 11, and he's got a 5-5. Yeah, alright, well, it looks like he had the cards anyways. More flyers. Alright, so we're 1-1. Let's see, we have removal spell. Alright, this seems fine. Alright, so next turn we can Bloom Hulk, and then we have plenty of removal. Yeah, that's one of the stronger cards. So, we're gonna kill that right away. Alright, now we got Bloom Hulk, more removal, pump spells. We can play Ceratok if we get another mana. Thunder Drake, okay. We can kill that. Could attack with haste if we wanted. Better get rid of that before it gets more counters on it.
Light it up.
Ooh, a rare Planeswalker Ral. Alright. Whenever you cast it or copy an instant sorcery spell, it deals 1 damage to a target, opponent, or Planeswalker. You can scry 1. And when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, you can copy that spell and choose new targets for the copy. Okay.
Every problem has a solution.
So basically that's some doubles, instant or sorceries, and scry.
Hold
Deal
still.
incremental damage to me or my Planeswalkers. It looks like you scryed to the bottom. But that rail is not long for this world. Yeah, I'll just play Riders. Do I want to attack that? I can bring him down to 8. I don't know. I just prefer to kill it. I could have just used the Samat on one of these and then dealt him damage, I guess. Instead of saving this for like combat, if he has a blocker. If I draw another land, I can play Ceratok and give it haste next turn. Yeah, that's not gonna do much for us. Alright, yeah, I think I'm fine killing his creature. Okay. Alright, so we won that. With the Groll aggro beat down. Alright, so we got 3 wins now and 1 loss. Or 2 wins now and 1 loss. And this deck has a fair amount of removal. And our creatures are pretty reasonable. Alright, this seems fine as well. Similar to last game, we have a Triumph and a Hulk. And we get to go first. I guess I'll kill it.
There's no problem fire can't solve.
Could have saved it. I mean, it's only 1 power. Could have saved it for the Wrangler. Alright. Play the Hulk. Also could have played some Moot that turn and just hope he didn't have a haste or a pump spell. And then I could proliferate it when I played Hulk to get the counter back. So it would only be at 4. And then give the Hulk haste that turn. Let's see. Guess I'll attack. See what he does. Alright, we'll deal 4. Play the Druid and pass. Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 mana. Next turn. Ooh, that's not what we want to see. Moyu can get pretty big. Oh, it's a 5/5 with trample and vigilance. I guess I'll trade with the Wrangler. Not gonna use the sprint yet. Vivian, okay.
How this thing goes.
So I can give a creature vigilance and reach, or you can dig for some creatures.
The fallen.
Right. Now let's see what we get. Mountain, not what we want. I'll play some Moot.
Initiate, you are not worthy. I have lost too
That at the
much
bottom.
to allow you victory.
Yeah. Guess I'll attack his Planeswalker. He's gonna kill ours, but whatever.
Let's do this again.
That's getting annoying. And he's got three cards in his hand. Fortunately, we've flooded.
I have witnessed enough
We've only got
destruction
3,
already.
4, 5 spells. And 7 land. And now he's got a bomb planeswalker.
Spirit of the wilds beats in my heart. Let nature.
And we get our 1/1, our weakest card in our deck. Okay. Guess we'll keep that on top. Fortunately, this just trades. And he's going to make another 3/3. We get a 4/4 next turn when we sacrifice Grim Initiate. And he gets Thunder Drake. No block. My opponent started playing a lot quicker when they got in the lead
Please
here.
protect my pack.
Well, we would need a mass removal spell at this point to come back. Not what we're looking for. Alright. So we lost that game. Opponent had some good beats. Alright, so we're 2-2. Four lands and some good top end. I guess we'll keep. And a planeswalker this time, Vraska. Alright, so we got Iron Bully, Vraska, probably Manticore, and then Worm. It's the best white common in the World of Spark. That makes it difficult for our planeswalkers because it's flying and can just attack it in the air. We'll still probably play it next turn. He's got his own. Okay.
But I
That's
don't
annoying.
always enjoy it.
Alright, so we'll attack Vraska. I don't know why he didn't attack it with Pegasus. I guess he wanted to protect Vraska. So he'll trade with the Riders.
Still here.
And now he can't use it anymore. It's just the plus ability works until he proliferates. Make the Pegasus bigger. Oh, there's this proliferator. So he has to double block this, but he can with Tails Light Shield, and it makes it useless. I guess I can play Iron Bully and put a counter on the other Iron Bully. Then attack Vraska. And if he double blocks, I get to kill one. It's got Menace. He has to double block. He's gonna trade the Pegasus? Okay. That's weird. I guess. Guess he wants to fuel Vraska and then make a token. That's why he traded the Pegasus. But then if he does that, Vraska dies from making the token. And this is Menace. Next turn we get the Manticore. I'd probably play this over the Worm because it gives me 2 creatures instead of 1. And it doesn't look like he has any big powered creatures that matter at the moment. What is Unity? Put +1 counter on each creature control and you gain 1 life for each creature. Okay. Alright, well, so Teo is a 2/5 now. Alright, well, I can still attack Vraska because I have Menace. I could play the Worm because it can block flyers. And then play my own Vraska. Make a Death Toucher.
People call me a death dealer, but I rarely offer discounts.
Alright. So this can trade with the Light Shield. This can trade with. Alright, so he didn't attack. That's good for us. Alright, so we'll attack Vraska. Token.
Pirates and I get along.
Play our
because we're
biggest
both
threat.
pirates.
Alright. Now we're in pretty good shape. He might attack so he can make a Death Toucher to block the Worm. We've got Manticore as backup. Got his own Iron Bully. Okay. Okay. Operation's pretty big now. Alright, so we can't block it. Alright. We'll let him kill it. I can't make anything more with it. Don't have a lot of proliferate in our deck.
For now.
Alright, it does proliferate evaporation.
Keep your friends close. Kill your
Alright,
enemies.
oh, I did draw a proliferator. Oh, that's unfortunate. Did not see that. I was not expecting that. Alright, guess I can save the Worm. Alright, then we'll play Manticore. Then next turn I can attack with everything. Like remove a spell for that. That's gonna keep getting bigger. Uh, 6 power. That doesn't quite deal with it. Okay. So I'll play Bloomhawk to make my mass token bigger. attack with everything. Imagine he has to block the worm and take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I represent lethal next turn, although I assume he is a blocker. So I'll play Silverwing and keep Snare Spinner back so one of them can chump and attack with everything I can. Apparition seems really strong. Ooh, flying 2/3. Lands on the battlefield and lands in your graveyard can't be attacked spells. Your opponent can't play land cards from the graveyard. Okay. So we can make something bigger. Or proliferate. Alright, what do I want to put a counter on? I'll put a counter on Iron Bully, since that's guaranteed damage at this point. And attack with these. Surprised he didn't save the giant growth for his turn, but alright, we'll play the Silverwing. Put a +1 counter target creature and proliferate. Oh, that's good on Tomek. We'll probably block both. In case he has another combat trick. That's a sorcery speed though, but still. Giant growth would give it +3. Alright, so he doesn't attack. Okay, so this will give our creatures trample. And then I'll just attack with everything. Okay. Just trying to give me grief here. Yep. Alright, so we won. My Apparition was really showing off how powerful it can be when unchecked. Alright, so we got 3 wins now. Alright. That's keepable. We can play Silverwing next turn. Turn target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Okay. Doesn't have the blue mana yet. Alright, so let's see. I could attack for. I can play this. I could play Catharsis. That I wouldn't do that this early. Yeah, I guess I'll play Riders first. Gonna attack with these two. You can block this with all of them, but then I'll kill the Shriek Diver, so that's fine. I've still got an unchecked flyer and removal if he has a flyer. Alright, and I'll play the spinner now, which can block his Shriek Diver profitably. Got another one now, okay. You can get that one haste. And that's pretty good. Being able to proliferate everything on a land every turn. This is instant speed. Alright, I could have played the Hellion, I guess. Sacrifice the Druid, and then Riders gets bigger. You could double block. Don't know why he's waiting. He's only got one colorless mana. He's disappeared. How rude. Alright, I guess I'll kill one. Oh, that's to a player or planeswalker. I thought it was a creature. I guess that's the reason why you need to read the cards first. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Alright, so we'll play this. And sacrifice both of these. Alright, so we have a 6/6 now. That dodges the -5/-5 removal. You could still have a different removal. I guess you can bounce it in a mass. Yeah. So we'll just play it next turn as a 2/2. I guess we could have sacrificed one creature instead of two. Since we knew about Callous Dismissal. Okay, that's a good draw. Alright, then we'll attack for 4. Alright, so he doesn't know about the Catharsis, so he's at a virtual 5. We'll play the Hellion with no sacrifice.
Prepare to marvel at my masterpieces.
Alright, we just need one to go through and then we can Catharsis for the win. Okay. Alright. Oh, he doesn't have any blue, so his counter is down. Alright, so we won that. When it's a battlefield, we get a 3/3. And we gain 3 life and fight up to 1 creature. Huh, that's pretty good value. Alright, 4 wins, 2 losses, not bad. We're not running any really too many bombs. I guess the red Sarkin is a bomb. but it makes a 4/4 dragon, and then it can uptick and make it again. I like Ugin and Liliana as probably the two best bombs on the format. Being able to, Liliana can make other players sacrifice creatures. Well, it sacrifices 2 creatures on each side of the board. Can make tokens. Ugin can exile permanents and can make creatures as well. Okay, alright, we got Druid, Silverwing, Ceratok, and removal. This is fine. I would like to be using land for more of the Spark. I don't know why the default. Maybe I can change that in the back end to switch to War of the Spark lands. I'll keep. Play Druid. Next turn we can play Silverwing. And Silverwing's okay as a 4-drop for 2/3 flyer. Not amazing, but okay. Just okay. But we also get value from it with Saheeli. So that's one of the reasons we included it. Okay, I guess I'll just play Silverwing and pass. And that Gateway Plaza, Callous Dismissal. Okay, that's good to know, actually. Gateway Plaza doesn't look too friendly at the moment. It's a war zone. Huh. So Silverwing's knowledge actually somewhat important there. We can play around that now. And he's going to use it right away and make a 1/1. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to play Ceratok. Next turn I can play Riders. Attack for 8. Could also play Riders and Pyro Helix to kill blockers. Oh, never mind. Our opponent looks a little mana screwed too. So we want to be aggressive to take advantage of that. Alright, so I'll just play Silverwing. Whenever you're casting on creature spell, it's +1. Okay, that's fine. And don't want to do anything else. I could have killed that and dealt 1 to him, and that would have let me attack for 1. Well, let's see. We'll put a counter on Silverwing. And I will play Riders. And I will kill the Strix. And I will attack with everything. Fine if he blocks, then I can attack with the Druid and both Druids next turn. Both Elf Druids. Lost connection, okay. Alright, so now we are 5-2. If we win the next one, we get our gems back. So it makes our sealed event free. That would be nice. Alright. Decent number of spells and lands. Removal. Snare Spinner is not great, but we'll keep. Right. We drew Sarkin. Sahili we can't play. So we get another red. Okay, so I would trade here. He's not gonna do a trade. Alright, we're just gonna kill the wolf. Don't really care about attacking with this. Just one power. We need some more red mana. Alright, there we go. Alright, so next turn we can play Sarkin, we get a 1/1. If we uptick Sarkin, then Sahili becomes a 5/5. Alright, so we probably have to chump. I don't know, we could let it take 3. Sure.
Is destruction your only art?
Alright, so we get a 1/1 chumper now.
No sword can pierce my scales.
We get a 4/4 dragon. That's good. So whenever a creature attacks us or a planeswalker, my dragon's going to deal 1 damage to everything. So he's got a haster. We might have to triple block. Alright.
Come on, listen. Watch this.
Alright, so block. Actually, this block there. Because whenever this is blocked, counters are removed from it. Alright.
A dragon would rather die than
Oh, that had
lose.
trample? I completely forgot about that. Okay. So I'll play the druid. And attack for 4. I can use the Samut on the druid next turn to block the conjurant. Oh, that only gives it +1 toughness, so I'll just do an even trade. Alright, so I got Worm. Fortunately, I can't give it haste because I don't have the mana. So we got 3 turns to win with the dragon, and we can play Catharsis, so essentially we have 2 turns to win. Ooh, got a 4/5. No block. I'm ahead in this race right now. Ooh, so I can Iron Bully to make this bigger. Okay. Alright, he has to block. Alright, so if I give it +1, that's 7 toughness. Proliferate is Manticore. Alright. So next turn I should be able to win with Catharsis. Just gonna chump. Did it trample? No. Okay. Killed one creature. So he gains 10. Still not enough to survive. He doesn't know that. Alright, so all are attacking. Deal him lethal damage. Get a 1/1. Alright, so we won that. Sarkin putting in work. Alright, so we got 6 wins. So we got our 2,000 gems back and 3 packs. So this is a free so far. Free sealed, and we ended up getting at least 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. Let's see if we can win game number 7. Or win number 7, I should say. Okay, this is a little slow. I'm not really impressed with Samut that much, to be honest. Grim Initiate is, it's in the deck. It has some synergies, but kind of weak. Again, Bloomhulk is decent. We'll keep though. Not really a hand I would mulligan, but that one I'm happy about. Play Initiate turn 1. We do get Proliferate on the token when it dies. But it's a long way to turn 4, and he's got plenty of time to play threats in that span. Okay. There you go. Well, can block the zombie army. Mask 1, okay. Zombie tokens have Hexproof and Menace. Alright, unfortunately we didn't get removal in this hand. If I place a Healy, pretty much just dies. I don't know. I just want to be proactive.
If it's a challenge you want, then a challenge you'll get.
I mean, it goes to 1, and then I play Bloomhulk, and I can proliferate it, I guess, and trade with the Bloomhulk.
Do not mistake grace for
I guess I could play some Moot and get a 1/1. That's not that great. I got Sarkin in a turn. If I play some Moot, I get a 1/1, but that's it. Oh. Well, that absorbs some damage. Let's play the Bolt. Alright, so he gets to kill this, but I should be able to kill a threat with the Boom Hulk, and the next turn I have a 4/4 flyer. No, he had Nicholas's cruelty. Can't block the token. I'm fine taking 2.
Innovation knows no bounds. I will return.
That's not the card we want at all. Alright. So I get a 4/4 flyer. And all of his creatures get dealt 1 damage.
Who are you to call me?
And they attack me.
Your end has arrived!
We discarded a Kaya. Good thing he didn't have another swamp. I mean, he's gonna get to kill the Sarkin. But we hopefully get to kill something here. Then followed up with the Manticore potentially. Not running any Planeswalkers? Wow. You just had Pyro Helix. I mean, Manticore is a good blocker. Alright. So we'll attack for 4. Flying. Does he have a counter spell? He must have a counter spell, right? No, he's only got 2 cards. Alright, well, we've stabilized now and we got a 4/4 flyer. He's got his own Manticore, okay. And a really big army. Alright, I guess I'll play some Moot and absorb some damage.
If you still have a home, you should go there now.
So if I use it on the dragon, that's 2 extra damage. Puts him at 10. Doesn't really change the clock at all. Since it's only 9 next turn. Plays it on the Manticore. That's a 6/6. Then we would just trade with the Manticore or something. I guess I'll just use it on the dragon.
You are blind to the truth.
The worm is fine. So he takes out the dragon, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we lost our main win condition. Now I have a worm. But he doesn't attack. Okay. So that means we can play our worm. Now what do we want to do? We can give the worm haste, 7 toughness, 8 power. That seems fine.
My blades will always strike true.
This guy is pretty useful. Okay, he just chumps. And filters. This is a close game. Ooh, and the God Eternals. That's strong. You got some decent stuff too. He's got an 8/8 with Hexproof and Menace. And he went up to 14 life. So he's got 2 blockers, which means next turn we can attack and get through 2, 3, 5, 10 damage. That's not enough. I don't know. I guess I'll take it. I'll take it. Hope to drop a creature that I can give haste. Alright. It already has haste. What I want to pump. So these 2 are 7 power already. That means 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if we attacked with everything. So I can't attack with everything. Alright, so we'll pump this.
I was trained for this.
I guess leave the creature on top. He has to chomp with one of them. And then we have 2 creatures to block the zombie and 1 creature for the manticore. So next turn we can Catharsis and win. We don't even have to attack. We just have to survive his attack this turn. Alright. Alright, we did it. Awesome. He didn't have any counter spells. We probably didn't even need that. Alright, so there it is. We won our 7 games in World of Spark Sealed. And got 3 packs and 2,200 gems. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, just a rare slot. Nahiri. Ooh, and a mythic slot. Okay. And commence the endgame. This spell can't be countered. Draw 2 cards, then amass X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Okay, well, that seems decent. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll have more War of the Spark videos on YouTube shortly, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.